My name is TheAdipose, and this is The Simpsons Tapped Out. This video is going to be the second of my little Addy's wishlists. Well, greetings ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Addy's Wishlist. Before I get started, I just want to remind you, of course, that my live stream on twitch.tv/TheAdiposeTV is this Saturday, just as it was last week, this Saturday at 9 o'clock UK time. Please join me over for the live stream. It's going to be City Design Live, just like it was last time. A bit of news, a bit of gossip, a chance to interact, and we'll be designing some buildings live, and I'd love you to get involved. It was a great success launch last week, so please be there. But if you can't be there, of course, the highlights will be available on the YouTube channel soon after the event. Right, let's have a rant. I want to talk to you about decorations, and this is something that I have really been thinking about since I had that interview with Mike from Topics a few weeks ago, because he started saying, well, the thing that he really thinks about is missing from the game is actually just a better selection of decorations. And the more I think about it, the more I agree with him, because there are some, let's give credit here before we start knocking down, there are some really good, really practical, really useful decorations. In fact, let's be even nicer. Let's say there are actually a lot of really useful decorations, but there's also quite a few that just make you go, what? What is this? When am I ever going to use this? Let's have a look. Let's start off nicely. Okay, we've got road, pavement, river. Brilliant, love them. Tree, apple trees. Great, love them. Shrub, burning bush. Okay, well, maybe a bit of Flanders. Wasn't exactly crying out for one, but yep, we've got it. Hammock, lovely. Bench, lovely. Fences. Parking lot, fantastic. Different kinds of fences, fantastic. That's just brilliant. I mean, these are like the earliest ones in the game, so they started off really well. Bins, hedges, newspaper dispenser. That's nice. We can kind of put that around to decorate things. You can see how that would work with like shops and community buildings. It's working well. Trees, orange trees. Okay, a third variation of bench. Not sure I needed a third one, but okay. And then we've got two different colour of dumpsters, trash cans, very important. Another tree, a tree swing, two variations of planter. Now, those planters get used all the time, so they've definitely a big thumbs up for those. You see them all over people's decorations, all over people's cities. Another tree, another shrub, butterfly tent, very nice for like the rich houses and mansions and things like that. Snapdragon, so we're starting to get a little bit more kind of floral. Parking meter, very good. Another tree, then we've got another variation on flowers, a gazebo. Okay, well, that's quite similar to the butterfly tent, but I guess it gives us a nice bit of variety. Phone booth, big thumbs up. Definitely looks really, really good on the street. More flowers, and then another variation of the bench, and then another variation on a tree, then another variation on flowers, then a fence, definitely good for that. Nice little potted tree. These are all good. But then we start to get a little bit, I don't know, like how many hot dog stands am I really going to put around, or popcorn stands, or basketball games? But I know they're there for the kind of water area, the squid port. But I don't know. I mean, a mime, a juggler, a fire eater. I don't know. Are these really going to be used all over the place? Broadwalk bench. I like that one. That gives a nice bit of variation. I've used that elsewhere in the city. Another variation on a shrub. Another variation on a flower. I mean, do I actually need more kind of the same types of flowers and shrubs, or could we add something new here? Barrier, I like that one. I've used that a fair amount of times. Another variation on a tree that doesn't look that dissimilar to the tree over here, but I guess if I want a forest, it gives me a little bit of variety. So, okay, cool. A cannon. Dramatic pause. For all those cannon-related pieces of your city. Lamppost, okay, cool. Ancient Toperary. Now, it's a bit unusual, but it kind of works as like a centerpiece in various different decorations. Another variation on a chain fence, quite similar to one before, but I guess it's all kind of variety. Shrubs, trees, broken down dryers and broken down washers. Now, outside of Cletus's house, where are you going to put them? I mean, when's the last time you kind of thought, man, if only I had a broken down washer and a broken down dryer, I'd really be able to decorate this well. Oh man, if only there was a broken down dryer in the game. Or you know what would really spice up my Simpsons house? A palm tree in the middle of Springfield. Nowhere near the beach. A palm tree. Pylons, cool, love them. Gas pipe, fantastic. Patio tables, good. You've seen them in restaurants. Seesaws, great for the kids stuff. Stop sign, double thumbs up here. Weather station, okay. Volleyball net, you're only going to use it once or twice, but cool. Lawn chair, very, very good. Hail ants, what? Like the variations on the walls. Fountains, cool. Tetherballs, nice. Swing, rabbit hedge. Actually, it looks a bit weird, but actually I've used it quite a few times, so score. Love the walls, training dummy and miniature nuclear warhead, and a bomb shelter. I don't know about you, but my town doesn't have many bomb shelters, miniature nuclear warheads, and training dummies in. Now that said, I have seen some of these used to really good effect in various locations. In fact, I might even be using them at the live stream on Saturday, but it's only going to be one or two. But I tell you what's not here as we carry on through, as we get some monkey bars and other kind of training walls and stuff. I tell you what's not here is a nice variation of lots of different types of car, for example. I'll tell you what's not here, a barbecue for me to put in some gardens. I'll tell you what's not here, how about a little lawnmower for me to kind of sprinkle around? How about kind of maybe some other things that I could put on the road? How about a pothole for the road, or a scratch, or so, something to kind of make things look a little bit kind of mucked up on the road? How about like a fire hydrant to kind of put around to give some variety to stop the kind of the endless flowers and benches and things like that? How about a different road surface? I mean, we've only got this kind of grey for pavements at the moment, and then the roads, and then the grass green. How about a fourth or a fifth? How about some kind of like a brown gravel or a brown mud, or a few different other types of things like that? How about a piece of land that's got a really thin path going through it? So maybe it's green on the outside with like a brown path weaving through, and then you can line them up, to kind of give smaller paths for other characters to walk through in kind of imagination. But it's just kind of, let's be a bit more creative by getting things that we can use to decorate our cities on a regular basis, rather than things that I'm only going to be reaching for once in a blue moon. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not knocking the once in a blue moon stuff, because it's cool. Let's have those things. Let's give them their little place. But actually, what I'm going to need more often is common decorations, like cars and things. Excuse the mess down here. I wanted to kind of buy some Halloween stuff before they kind of disappeared from the world. But let's get together, guys. In the comments section of this video, tell me all those little decorations that you have been crying out for the past year. What are the things that you would like to see, and you've been kind of going, if only they would make a ... and instead they've given you a nuclear missile. So to let me know in the comment section what they are, and maybe in my next Addy's rant I will list off some of my favourites. Thanks for all the feedback on last week's Addy's rant, and if you've got any more suggestions for things you would like to see, do stick them in the comment section below, and maybe I'll have a little rant about them next week. If you have enjoyed Addy's rant, and please don't mistake me, I do really like the game, but I'm sure, just like me, sometimes the frustration boils over and we feel the need to have a rant. If you enjoyed the rant, do give the video a little like, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and of course come to the live stream on Saturday. Take care, I'll see you soon. Bye bye.